The Canadian military provided compelling video evidence today of its first airstrikes in Iraq. Our CF-18s dropped laser-guided bombs on some construction equipment west of Baghdad. It may not sound like a priority target at first, but as Vashi Capello reports, ISIS was using the equipment to fortify its grip on the region. Vashi?
That's what the head of the Canadian air campaign in Iraq, Lieutenant General Jonathan Vance, says, Donna. The equipment that was being bombed was being used to displace the population in Iraq's Anbar province.
This is what it looked like on Sunday when Canadian CF-18s struck a target near Fallujah, west of Baghdad. One of 4 targets, pieces of heavy engineering equipment operated by ISIS, the fighter jets took down in Canada's first combat strike.
500-pound laser-guided bombs destroyed and damaged the heavy engineering equipment and vehicles identified and removed them from further employment.
The vehicles were near a dam. Vance says they were being used to divert water from the Euphrates River and flood nearby areas, pushing the Iraqi population out. By flooding those areas, ISIS aimed to force civilians to use specific roads where they had placed IEDs.
Were there any human casualties?
There was no collateral damage.
Though he won't release ISIS combatant casualties with each specific strike, Vance says Canadian aircraft will be in use potentially every day.
Air power is a support function. It's an enabling function to what, in this case, will ultimately be Iraqi security forces conducting operations to reestablish their borders, their boundaries, and rid themselves of ISIL.
So can that be done simply from the air, or are ground troops needed to support Iraqi forces?
When the states of the region put out a call, and the call is desperate, and there's a humanitarian as well as strategic and military concern, then all the Western states, Canada included, will have to reconsider their positions. One hopes it does not come to that.
Ground troops for the 6-month mission have been ruled out by Ottawa for now, and so far the cost of the mission hasn't been made public, even though Vance says the government has been provided with an estimate.
I can tell you the decision is not mine. The question of cost and so on is something that will be addressed when the government determines it necessary, that has the information and will share it.
The Lieutenant General was also asked about the possibility of the Canadian mission extending to Syria. He said there has been no specific ask of Canada to participate in airstrikes there yet. Donna?
Okay, Vashi Capello in Ottawa, thanks.